Okay, this is going to be a rundown of all of the additions I've made to this 2004 K1200 LT C Exodus series. It has a new AGM battery that I've installed. It's brand new. It has new front and rear Metzler 880 tires. You get an idea of the tread depth. And it also has the 3M protective film on all the areas that you would want it. One spot that I want to show you is right here. That looks pretty gnarly, but in fact, if you'll notice, it holds air underneath it. The protective film was never punctured by that impact, and the paint underneath it is in perfect shape. It also I've also done a high, that's the low beam HID output, and then there's the high beam too in the middle. I have an Escort X50 Passport 8500. I've also got a Street Pilot 3 that's integrated turn-by-turn navigation into the intercom system. I've got a Dice Electronics interface which will allow you to interface your either your iPod or your iPhone, and because those run off of different voltages, I've got the I'm including the adapter. So you can run Pandora on your phone. It's all, the other thing is that it's charging your phone. So if you're using your phone for GPS or for what Pandora, or whether you listen to ESPN or something on your iPhone, you're not going to run your battery down because it's charging it at the same time. Let's see what else. Of course, the bike has reverse, and it has I didn't include the there's another accessory plug that I forgot to mention. It's got the step down, gives you about another extra maybe inch and a half of leg room, and then these are the plates that the ottomans go on. I don't have them on there, but they are included. The nice thing about this is because it's actually part of the bike now. You could put any type of accessory you wanted there for your feet or your legs. Yeah, and the stand for the phone is there. I usually have the iPod either wedged in here or the iPhone, so it doesn't move. What else we added? We have the Riches custom heated gel leather seats with the backup backrest and the fold down armrests, which are very sturdy. The other thing that's nice about them is it's just 2 bolts to take them off if you don't want them there, and then you can keep them in your trunk or whatever and put them on as you need them. Got the luggage rack with LED brake light. I also have done an external fuel filter modification because the fuel filter on this bike is actually inside the tank from the bottom, so you pretty much have to take this bike apart down to the frame, pull the tank off to get to the fuel filter, and then as my picture showed, you can see in here, for if you needed to replace the filter now, all you'd have to do is take this one piece of Tupperware off, just this one section, and then you could get to your filter, which is right there. And everything's in higher end tubing than is necessary. Also, all of the accessories to the bike are on this switch here, so including the headlights. The nice thing is you don't have to worry about doing any damage to the BMW wiring system, because it's all on a power bar up in the front cone. Even the headlights, which normally are not fused in the BMW bike, with the HID upgrade, these are on a separate circuit as well, but everything does get shut off as soon as you hit the start button, so you don't have to worry about things drawing down your battery when you're trying to start, though you could just flip the switch off, and that of course is fairly hidden underneath that seat, but it's right there. Most of the marks that you can see on this bike are on plastic, which is, like, for example, this is from the previous owner. His wife had these black boots that left a mark on the plastic, but as you can see, that's plastic. That's the 3M film. Of course, it has the Remus titanium exhaust, and we'll maybe fire it up and let you listen to that. And let's see if I left anything out. This bike has so many things on it that I often forget everything, but you'd think after as many times as I've gone over everything with people in parking lots that ask me about it. Oh, the laser jammer, which I have on the other or the radar detectors on a screamer. So when you fire it up, that's your laser jammer. But when you fire up the radar detector and it goes through its little cycle, you can either have it on low or high. So that's one thing that I didn't mention. It has, there's such a thing as the brown wire modification, which allows the bike to run better in cold versus hot. That wire, just so you know, is right here. And then this is your ride adjustment. It adjusts the height, or you can adjust it for your load, whether you're 1 up or 2 up, have a passenger, have a bunch of luggage, etc. Also has a chromed brass fuel line quick disconnects. The ones that the bike comes with are plastic and they fail very quickly. I'll also mention that so I think I've gone over most of the things. If you have any questions about any of this, just send me a message. Oh, there's some DVDs that will help you out if you decide to do any of the maintenance yourself. Those are included, and they go through everything pretty well. As far as how to take the bike apart and everything. I've gotten to the point now where I can take all the Tupperware off in about 30 to 45 minutes. Oh, we've got the Aeroflow protectant. The headlight is very expensive. This is a $75 part that pops on and off, but will withstand any blows. And then we have the Z-Technic V-Stream, which creates a nice little vortex for the wind to go around your shoulders and prevents buffeting of the glass flipping back and forth while you're going down the road. I've got a K&N air filter in it. I think I have Wix oil filter in it right now. I've either run Mobil 1 or Royal Purple in it, and it has new tranny fluid, new rear end fluid, and Molly, which is a product to extend the life of gears. I've never had any metal fragments on the magnets inside those components. It does have a transmission off of a bike that was wrecked that had 500 miles, and it has a complete brand new clutch as of about 4,000 miles back, because the one little output bearing failed and went back and got caught in the spring and allowed oil to leak into the clutch, so it had to be replaced. And of course the bearing chewed up the transmission enough that we just replaced the whole thing, and that was done at about 30,000 miles. Oh, and of course the RCU shelf, which you can add as much stuff to you as you want. I've got it set up where I've got the GPS, a stand for my phone. It's got a space. Still has some space in the back. I can't see it now.